I lie in this video. In a minute I'll tell you it's been 2 years since I last ice skated, but no, it's been about a year and a half. That's still more than enough time for everything to be very goofy my first time on blades. This is my very first time on skates in 2 years. My last time I stepped on skates was at the Harbourfront in the 5 Rinks of Toronto video, and I don't think I've been on them since. Last winter I was terrible for the ice thing. So let's see how it goes. Oh, weird. Check it out. Check how wobbly I am. Grippy. Very weird. Way bitier than I remember. Maybe I don't know if I got them sharpened. But let's see. So getting used to the quicker strides right away was fairly easy. You have less contact on the ice with the blade because you're only on a certain portion of that blade. My skates felt very sharp and there was less slippage than I remember in ice skating. My balance felt great. I'm definitely even lower profile on ice skates. So right away I'm finding my big struggle is the power stop. I'm going in very flat-footed, maybe even driving out the heel. And I've got to be more active and be up on the balls of the foot if I want to get some slide and not all bite. Driving in with the heels just judders the heck out of it. I set out methodically to drill the stop on both sides, knowing that it's just a matter of time before all my shitty stops have been used, and all I have left are great ones. There does turn out to be a flaw in my plan. So new idea, how about I try just the one side, the dominant side, refine that, and then maybe the less dominant side will learn a lesson, instead of bastardizing the whole thing and getting nowhere. I was right. Look at that. Taking 5 minutes to refine my dominant side stop, I gained control and stopped thinking about stopping. It became quite natural, and that did translate to the other side. From the beginning, my ankles felt stable, but my skates were extremely darty laterally. They felt twitchy and fast, but a little erratic as well. This is due to the fact that I'm only on about 50% of my curved blade at any given moment. It's also because I'm not gliding on both edges of each skate equally. Very often there is much switching back and forth from edge to edge. My ice sprints feel much faster on ice. Though the focal lengths are different on this shot, the comparison shows me that I got in 15 strides on ice and 12, maybe 13, I don't know if one of those counted as a stride, on the inline skates. In the comparison, really I just look faster. Lighter skate, shorter contact point, faster early sprint. After the sprint I was inflated with confidence and went back to the dual side practice and got better. Deeply flawed, but the progress is satisfactory. So I'll bring you out with a GoPro. I'm going to play around a little bit. I don't expect much. I don't want to hurt myself. I want to get back on my rollerblades, make a few observations, go home and be nice and fresh for the edit to talk to you from the den. I got very lucky and had the hockey rink to myself, and it was exhilarating. Very early into my rip, I felt every bit as good as I did on blades. Dare I say, better? I felt low and mean, very predatorial, like was it a car in the Transformers style commercial? But yeah, I felt like that. In this low position, I still get great dig on each stride. It doesn't slip out from below me. The increased depth while striding makes up for having a shorter frame, I think. I'm taking some nice deep strides here. Most of the time. I think because of the lighter skate I don't feel super tired for that extra flexion. Deeper posture that requires more energy to sustain. I'd totally forgotten how much power you can squeeze out on the backward under push. I feel like I'm wrecking the ice sometimes here. Thank God for Zambonis. And God created Zambonis on the 7th day. He wasn't resting. These ice skating flows were so addictive, but I start to feel like I could use a helmet, especially on the backward lines. I'm gonna quit before I get wonky. Oh yeah, notice that I'm less twitchy now. My muscles have stopped bickering and have decided to cooperate and stabilize. Thanks, guys.
So it took me 20 minutes to crack it, to feel like I was on rollerblades instead of like on toboggans. So the number one lesson imparted to me today is on the power stops you have to be more on the ball of the foot. Be patient, do the repetitions, do your good side first, iron that out, and then try to translate it into the less dominant side. What else did I learn? The cornering on ice skates is insane, especially when they're freshly sharpened like mine, because I'm really catching an edge. And I'm going around corners where I'd probably slip out if I was on rollerblades.
Nice on ice. Snice. Snice. That stands for so nice. It's gonna be huge, like Fetch was. The way home on rollerblades felt like the ice skating session I was expecting. A slippery surface with some loss of grip and power on my stride, which didn't happen on ice skates, by the way. On the greasy, boring road, I found myself wishing it was all ice and that I had my steel on. Except the cars would have blades too, so yeah, I'm okay with wheels. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Hit that subscribe button very hard for more inline and ice experiences. Catch you later, hybrid skaters. I might catch you later, maybe you'll be too fast.